All right, I got 4 Dua fragrances from their vault when they opened it up, and then I got a couple restocks in. So I'll just give a first impressions, quick note breakdown, my thoughts on it, and then I'll give a score. And my score system is 6 is okay, 7 is a good fragrance, 8 is really good, and then if you get into 9s or a 9, you're in masterpiece fragrances, and 10 is perfection. So I'm not really giving out too many 10s. So really, it's more of a 1 to 9 rating system with just maybe a 10 thrown in very rarely. So I don't know if I've done any yet, maybe. All right, but let's get on with it. First up is a Forest Mystery, which is Filet en Aiguilles by Serge Lutens. Yeah, I know I probably butchered that name, but it's got notes of pine, incense, dried fruits, balsam fir, bay leaf, and vetiver. It's kind of like walking through the heart of a pine forest with a Catholic church burning incense at a Christmas service. Really dank, dark, resinous, green notes, and real piney. I have another clone of this one from Generic Perfumes, and this one is really close to that one. I've never smelled the original, so I don't know how close they are, but I've heard these are both pretty close. But the vetiver is a little bit brighter in this one than it is in my Generic, and yeah, I like that little bit of a twist, but they're both really close to each other. You got to really go back and forth to even get the differences. So I really like this, and I love this scent DNA. I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10. This is in the class of masterpiece perfumery here, because it just tells a really great story, and just gives me a real interesting state of mind when I wear this, and it really makes me think about being in the woods in the winter. It's just I love how they did this one. It tells a really neat story. Bad Guys is a Dua original. It's got notes of orange, mango, papaya, coconut, rum, ginger, tobacco, ambergris. Got some aquatic, some woods, and then there's a cocaine accord in it. And who doesn't like a cocaine accord? And you do actually pick up a cocaine accord in this. Not that I ever did any or anything, but I did just smell some one time, and I'm pretty sure none of it went up my nose. I was just trying to see what it smelled like. But it's a nice fruity tropical scent profile here. Really fresh as well as fruity, and it's pretty unique. A lot going on here, and it really works. I really like this one a lot. This is an 8 out of 10. CUPBEARER ZEST means Soul of Amalfi is Ganymede, Mugler Ultra Zest, and Sol di Paisano from Tom Ford. I know I butchered that pronunciation, but anyways, it's got a ton of notes, so I won't get into all those. But it's a very citrus heavy, especially at the opening. It's really energizing. It's got this nice vanilla and tonka bean at the base. You pick up the light spices of saffron, black pepper, and cinnamon. It's really blended nicely. Hard to pick up any one of these scent DNAs. Really like the way it comes together. Another one I really enjoy, 8 out of 10. Dua's UK elixir for him is Burberry London. It's got notes of cinnamon, lavender, bergamot, leather, mimosa, tobacco, aponix, which is like a sweet myrrh accord, gaiac wood, and oak moss. This is the holiday in the bottles to me. Really smells like the season from Thanksgiving to Christmas. I have the original, and this is pretty close to it. It's maybe a little bit of a twist on it. Some of the spices are amped up a little bit, and the tobacco is toned down a little. Some of the amber notes are amped up a little. Got way better performance than the original. That's one of the bad parts of the original. I really like this scent profile, especially around the holidays. So I'm kind of biased on this one just because I love that scent profile so much. But I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10. Love what they did with this one. BALSAMIC TABACUM is Serge Lutens' classic Shurgi. It's got notes of tobacco, honey, this really nice hay accord, amber, incense, sandalwood, iris, and musk, and some rose thrown in there too. So as soon as you spray it, it's really dreamy and alluring. It kind of pulls you in, and then I just kept finding myself going back for more the whole time I wore this thing. And the notes are a little misleading. This isn't your ordinary tobacco scent. It's really luxurious, smooth, and calming. Sort of a mystery about it too, because it's kind of hard to figure out the notes exactly, especially at first. The more you wear it, the more you get familiar with it. It comes together, and you just really find out this thing is just really blended nicely, and lasts about 5 to 6 hours with decent projection for the first few hours. It never like jumps off the skin. It kind of sits close to the skin and pulls you in the way these kind of fragrances do. And a good source who has both of these, and he says it's about 96 to 97%. He has the original and he has this the Duo one. So and he's got a really good nose. So if he's saying it's 96 or 97%, I'm going to take his word on that because I've never smelled the original. And this will be great in the fall and winter. Just super cozy, ambery, spicy fragrance, and just super interesting. And the hay note that shows up in the mids, man, I just can't get enough of it. And who decides to put a hay note in a fragrance like this too? And it just got the right amount of honey in it too to kind of round this out. This is what what I call master perfumery, and just the notes and the way this is blended together. You know, this is definitely in that category. So I'm going to give this a 9.5 out of 10. Couldn't be happier with this one. Dua Satin Azure is Blue Satin by MDCI Parfums. It's got notes of bergamot, lemon. It's got some green accords, cassis, watermelon, jasmine, woods, saffron, and leather. And I had heard this was similar to Aventus, and I was just curious to see how close it was. So that's one of the main reasons I got it. And it is similar, but it has watermelon instead of pineapple, and has this really nice suede dry down instead of like the smoky birch. I could say there may be like possibly cousins. I'd give it that, but this is definitely more fresh, and I'll wear this in the spring. And this is a really neat fragrance. I'll give this a 7.75 out of 10. Well, in conclusion, this was a great haul. These are the kind of hauls that get me really excited about Dua. So if you've made it this far, like, subscribe, and comment. That helps my algorithm. And I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch.